So first of all, give us your assessment of the travel industry right now as you see through your business. How hard were you hit with the pandemic, and are you seeing a recovery? Where are you seeing it?
Good morning, Heidi and Sherry. The PPG operates 180 outlets in 49 international airports in 4 continents of the world. When a pandemic hit, we lost about 90 to 95% of our business. We are lucky now, after a few months, we start opening up our operations. We are opening up about 40% of our operations. And out of this 40%, 65% is coming from Asia. The rest will be like in Europe and also in North America.
So then tell us, as we continue to emerge from this pandemic, what will airport lounges look like in the post-pandemic era?
It is an interesting question that you asked. In fact, recently we made a survey and we sent out our questionnaire to international travel. We received over 2,000 we received about 2,000 response. Out of this 2,000 response, over 1,600 of them say that airport is a necessity. Airport lounge will be a necessity. It's a new luxury in traveling. So what we basically PPG do, we always a fundamental thing is the hygiene and safety for us to take care in the airport. Obviously, we do a lot of initiative, like for example, we have a task force to make sure that we observe all the operation, observe the cleanliness, the hygiene in the airport, and also we started what we call a smart order, where we take away all the buffet and we portion our food and we order by using a touch screen, a touch point or QR code.
I am wondering, given the amount of uncertainty associated with what a post-pandemic world looks like, how much consultation is there going on between your business, between airports and governments to lay the groundwork for when international travel does resume?
Well, I think I personally always I'm the one who advocates a lot about this point as well. In order for the consumer or travel to revitalize, it's very important. I think there are two major things. Confidence we have to work is consumer confidence and the business confidence. As far as consumer confidence, I think a lot of initiative to take where all the community in the airport ecosystem have to work together, either airport to airport, country to countries, they have to work together. They have to be produce very effective and also visible, measure to make sure that safety hygiene is observed in every aspect. Like for example, in airports, we will start using what we call a touchless technology, like from check-in to boarding and biometrics as well as screenings to immigration and customs. I think that is very, very important to implement. And I think all the airport ecosystem have to come along so that we all recognize a standardized system so that you boost the confidence of the consumer, of travelers. And obviously governments have to play a very important role to boost the travel. Like for example, in China, I'm sure you heard about China, the traveling has reached about 90% before pre-COVID, the present moment. There are a few reasons they can do it because first, obviously, the country can contain the epidemic very well. And second thing is that they develop a technology where is by working together with the mobile apps, is you can issue what they call health certificate, where they allow people to be mobile between the country itself. This is also quite important in order for them to sort of boost up the confidence of the travelers.
Do you see consolidation within the airport lounge and airport services suppliers and that sort of business as long as the pandemic drags on and we don't see a full resumption of international travel volumes or flow anytime soon?
It's true. Now, presently, we are entering the new normal, we so-called. And certainly the airline, as we know, airline is suffering tremendously out of this pandemic. When resume again, our airline definitely will go through a big consolidation in the airport ecosystem itself. Like for example, the business time in the lounges. I'm sure the airlines, lounges is a cost center to the airline. I'm sure the airline will consolidate all their lounges to make sure that it is more effective. And that's the reason we play very important role, present moments in the aviation industry to help airline to consolidate their lounges and also try to promote what we call share economy business in the aviation industry.